beautiful afternoon for a fist fight. We are live at the Empire Fight Camp. My name is Todd Grisham. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Hi to everybody back home.
Time for our tale of the tape. They'll compete in the 147-pound division. That is, of course, welterweights. From the United States of America.
Perfect.
The incomparable Arturo Gatti, fighting out of Quebec, Canada. This New Jersey fighting legend is ready to go again.
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no nonsense here.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from the United States of America, wearing the black trunks trimmed with white. Fighting out of the blue corner, the blood and guts warrior, the Hall of Famer from Jersey City, New Jersey, a super lightweight champion of the world, Arturo Thunder Gatti.
Well, I hope you brought your sunscreen. You're going to need it as we have our main event underneath the bright, sunny sky.
Todd, you know when you've got two fighters there that really believe they're going to win, really want to get it on, this is when it gets stupid.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be two that we're talking about. And there's the bell to start the round. You'd like to see more jabs. The jab doesn't quite connect. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Counterpunch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Nice counterpunch right up the middle. Those counterpunches have to hurt. What a punch. He's going to go with more footwork now. What do you think of that strategy? Swing and a miss with the hook. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job. Wise move here to try and slow the momentum down here by grabbing on.
There's a tactic to clinching. When you clinch,
Oh, and that changes everything. And down they go. I need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, four, five, six.
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Not so tense anymore, trying to loosen things up. I like it. Oh, what a punch! 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle him. He's got to bluff him.
Perfect punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Looks like a little bit of a strategy change here, loosening up the technique. That jab won't score. It's not always about who hits harder. In this division, ring IQ can go a long way.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics sometimes to sort of actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Oh, that punch. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round. That one lands.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
He's going to loosen things up here. Let's see how he does with this fancy footwork. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
You've got a couple of big units here, so I'm expecting power. You're going to have excitement. You're going to have drama because when these guys slow down, that's when the punches are going to land.
And we may see a stoppage here. And apparently no rest. The defense failed them. The corner's got to take a good look at their fighter. And they're down just when you thought it couldn't get any worse. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
That's lights out right there.
So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
You're being put down, you've got to think right. So
they ring the bell, and here we go. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
That punch landed. Beautiful counter punch. Here he is bouncing on his toes, trying to get some energy. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
You remember, with the lighter weights, you're expecting at least 300 shots around. They can let these shots fall. They can move them fast. They can. It's a hard night work for the referee.
Good punch. Another scoring shot there. What a punch. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the flyweight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight, it's the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything.
Where was the defense? Looks like trouble was averted.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Gonna shake out the arms and legs and move around a little bit. And that hook misses. Looks like he's gonna move around the ring a little bit more. Try some stick and move. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
Dominance without.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Good punch. That one lands. Those counter punches have to hurt. It looks like he might not be as hurt as we thought.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Well, you know, in this division, you got to have speed and you got to have footwork or you're going to be a cooked goose.
Because they're so big, because they can push, because they've got the weight behind them. They may not be connecting, but trust me, when they connect, that's when this fight sets on fire. Because someone's going to get hurt and someone's going to react.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Good punch. Looks like a little change of strategy here, trying to loosen up the flow a little bit. Well done with that counter shot. Has to be, and Gatti goes down. And there's no doubt about it as we see it again. That body shot did them in.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So he's up, and the corner has the white towel. Are they going to throw it and stop this fight?
Good up. Look at his corner. Look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down. Make the most of the count. Get up.
So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Will the referee stop it? What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. So he's going to drop his arms down here. Not sure that's the wisest decision. Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there. These guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. It hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
So he's going to shake off the cobwebs and bounce around the ring a little bit here. Nice counter. Just missed with that jab. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? Just misses with that uppercut.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They exchange punches. There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
There's a scoring blow. That one lands. Trying to fight like Roy Jones Jr. now, bouncing on the toes. Gonna try and relax a little bit now. Fight a little differently. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. There's a counter shot. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy.
And there's the bell to start the round. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They exchange punches. Well, Johnny, you know, in the lightweight division, they've got fast hands, so get ready to see some lightning.
This can be so frustrating. When you're in such a fast fighter that can throw three.
What a massive upset this would be. And there it is, the knockdown punch we knew was coming. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right here.
I need to see that again.
Well, he's back on his feet, but right now, the corner's got to think about throwing in the towel.
Got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to call you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it, because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the end.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling. Do you believe what we are seeing? Oh, that changes everything, and down they go! He caught him with that body shot, and it froze him in his tracks. Look at this again.
Where did that come from? What a shot. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
A knockout victory. That is, Todd, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.